Yeah.
So how you feeling so far? How you feeling about what we're talking about, and how you feeling about hearing yourself?
Emotional. Like, I usually don't, when I process things, it's like, late night when I'm drained, tired, and I'm done finishing, like, all my work. But doing this is, right now, like, midday, and just, like, reflecting on the different things and seeing how my wording on how I wanted to do things was off. I was taking on pressure that I should have never put on myself.
Right. So at the end of the day, and even staying there would not be the thing. The thing was, I finally found some relief, right? So that'll be the thing to focus on, even at this point, versus what I did or shouldn't do. And I know you were just telling me, but I'm just saying going forward, I don't want you to stay even that space too long, because it's less about that more than I finally found some relief, right? See, this whole coaching thing is all about forward movement. It's about how do we keep it moving forward consistently. Right, and that's what this is, so we're not going to stay in a space where what I shouldn't have did and all that other stuff. Yeah, I'm glad because it's a clarity moment, but going forward, I'm just so happy that I found relief in this whole thing.
Yeah.
So let's go somewhere else. So on a scale of 10, let's talk about your happiness, since that's what we've been talking about. So on a scale of 10, 10 being like the happiest, where are you on your own scale, 1 to 10?
7.5.
Okay. So what would get you to 8.5? Just 1 point.
8.5, having my own place.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which you're working on, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So it's definitely a forward moving thing.
Okay, cool. So what will get you to a 9?
What will get me to a 9?
Mm-hmm.
What will get me to a 9? And being able to balance both being a full-time student in the fall and having my own corporation to run. That would not even take me to a 9. That would take me to a 9.8. Actually.
Right, I got you. See, and so that'll be something else. I mean, and we, of course, we'll get there, but that's something that's a whole nother conversation, right? Because to find the balance, and that's a whole new thing. But what we just did here is, you see, if you are choosing to be happy, because this is our happy scale, right, if you will. It's a happy scale. If you're choosing to be happy, or if you are thinking about your happiness, you know now what's going to make you happier, right? You know now what's going to make you happier. So you just mentioned balance. So if you're balancing yourself between other people, you know what I mean? Now you see, like, this is a focus for me because I know this will make me happier. And then after I achieve this, which is already in the works, then I'm going to do this. And then I'll be a 9.8. Then maybe I could put a little bit more attention to this other stuff. But right now I have to stay focused, right? Because is anybody else going to get your own place for you?
Nah.
Follow me, right? Is anybody going to create the balance for you?
Nah.
You see where I'm going, right?
Yeah.
You see how, and they care about you. They love you, but it's not their responsibility. You see how it's the same thing?
Yeah.
The only way this is going to happen is if you do it.
Okay.
Are you feeling it at all?
Yeah, I'm completely understanding you right now.
Okay, because it's the same thing. Okay, good. It's the same thing. So no matter how much, and you don't question the love that your mom has. You said to me, she never said no to me. But reality is, at this point, getting your place is just not it. It's not an option. It's not. I mean, it's just not what it is, Or she cannot create the balance for you. And we're not talking about love. So you see how love really don't have anything to do with it?
Yeah.
It's just your responsibility to, for your happiness, and it's the same thing with them.
Okay.
So how you feeling?
I'm like, when you take that big, deep breath after you realize you passed that midterm that you thought you wasn't going to pass.
Right.
10 hours of cramming. That's how I feel right now. It's like good, deep breath.
Right, relief, right? And that's what this whole thing is about, is relief. Because when you feel better, then you do better and you get better. So it's really about finding that relief and everything. And I noticed something, too, because when we was on the happy scale, you didn't mention your grades. And that's cool, too. And the reason why, I mean, let's talk about that for a second, and the reason why I feel like you probably didn't, because you already have a plan for it.
Yeah.
Right, because you said this summer, that's what I'm going to focus on, blah, 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 blah. So you see how maybe even subconsciously in your mind that's already done?
Yeah.
And I'm just pointing it out because it's good to kind of notice these moments of clarity. I didn't even put that on my happy scale because in my mind that's done. I know that I haven't been as focused as I needed to be. So that's why at this moment, using your words, I'm not as proud of myself as I want to be. But I have a plan, and I know it's going to be done. So that's what it is. You see how it's all working?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Most definitely. I didn't even see it like that.